Uncle,
Actually,
actually, my question is like, I feel like the mind will be having Arishadvarga, like kāma, krodha, moha, lobha, mada, matsarya with fear.
yeah.
So why God has given this to humans without which we will be happy, no, uncle? Because of this, we will be having many lifetimes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, let me first ask you a question. Do you think only human beings have these qualities?
No, uncle, animals, all the animal kingdom.
Right? Right? So, all the animals
Yes,
have
uncle.
it, right? So, it's
Yes, uncle.
not that God has given them to only human beings. God has given them to all living beings, actually. May not be the trees, okay? But I don't know. Can I say that for sure? I don't know, right? So, it's not something that is given to only, or that only human beings possess. All living beings possess these qualities. Okay. So I feel, I mean, we look at them as negative qualities. Okay. But please think again. Let me give you an example, right? I mean, I can take two examples. Hunger, is it bad or good? హంగర్ ఆకలి అంటాం కదా. సో ఆకలితోటి ఎంతో మంది అలమటిస్తూ ఉంటారు. అవునా? ఆకలేస్తుంది అన్నం చిక్కలేదని చెప్పి ప్రపంచంలో ఎంతో మంది బాధపడుతున్నారు. మరి ఆకలి అన్నదే లేకుండా ఉంటే బాగుంది కదా. ఏం మనోహర్? బాలు, ఆయన అన్మ్యూట్ చేసి పెట్టండి బాలు.
అవును అంకుల్, అయిన అంకుల్. అవును, ఆకలి లేకుండా ఉంటున్నాయి, లేకపోతే మనకి శరీరకి పోషకాలు అందవు
అవును
కదండి.
కదా. సో ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ హంగర్ or appetite, you won't be able to eat at all. Okay? So you may not feel hungry, but that doesn't mean that lack of hunger is a good thing, right? I mean, you need the hunger. Okay? Now, when because of hunger, you do something wrong, because of hunger, you go and steal something, right? That is considered bad. So once you start stealing, then you get into the practice, and then you cannot leave that. First, you begin with stealing food. Okay, then later on, it may go into other things also. You may start stealing money, you may start stealing other things. Okay, so that is bad. Hunger by itself is not bad. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, let me take another example. Fear is one of the emotions that you have written about, right? The last thing that you wrote about is fear. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Right?
So sometimes fear may protect us, like falling from a mountain cliff.
Right. No, not only that, there is danger, right? For example, on
Yes,
the
sir.
road, you are just walking on the road and a vehicle is coming at a high speed. You move away out of fear, right?
Yes,
If
sir.
fear were not there, you wouldn't have moved.
Yeah.
What could have happened? You look at the consequence, right? Now, but if the fear turns into panic, then that's a bad thing, okay? I mean, irrespective of the situation, people advise us not to panic, right? Why? Panic is different from fear. It is caused by fear, but it is caused by too much of unnecessary fear, okay? Fear without a basis, fear without a proper reason, that is harmful. But fear by itself is necessary. It is essential for life. Okay. Now, like that, I can take the other examples also. Greed, to some extent, it is required. Okay. Kāma, desire to possess things, desire for other things in world, that is required. Without desire, the whole world will go silent. Okay. Nothing will happen in the world. So do you think that is a good quality?
No.
Okay. So it's not that the Arishadvargas, I mean, what are categorized as the 6 enemies of the internal enemies of human beings, or for that matter, all living beings. Okay. If they can be controlled, then they are good. We need them. We need them for living. Okay. We need them for progeny. Clear? We need, I mean, all those qualities are needed for continued life in this universe. Okay? Without that, life is itself gone. Now, so this is how, I mean, if you are asking me, if you say that God has created this, yes, God has created the Maya so that his Leela will continue. Okay? It is his Leela, as some saints have told us. It is a game that God is playing. So for the game to continue, the Arishadvarga are a must. Without that, the game will not continue. It will come to an end. Okay? Okay, Manor? So does that...
Thanks, Uncle.
Yeah.
Yes, Uncle. So by doing regular meditation, we can control this Arishadvarga, isn't it?
Yeah, Manor, actually, see, the way I want to put it is, when we use the term mind, right? M-I-N-D, the English word mind, we mean a lot of things with that. For example, we include things like learning, memory, okay, and the control of the senses. I'm not saying the mind, right? The control of the senses. I'm able to see, I'm able to listen, I'm able to talk. All these are also mental activities, right? They are also actions of the mind. Again, I'm using the English word mind. Without mind, none of these are possible. Okay, but the way the yogis use the term manas, Sanskrit term manas, or in Telugu it is called manassu, right? Sanskrit, I think, actually is manaha or manas, right? What I have understood is, if you go through what all the yogis have taught, when they say manas, they mean the Arishadvarga and fear. Okay? They don't mean the other parts of the mind. For example, they don't mean intelligence. Buddhi antam kada, దాన్ని వాళ్ళు మనస్సు అనరు. వాళ్ళు మనస్సు అనేది అరిషడ్వర్గాల్ని భయాన్ని అంతే, దాన్ని కంట్రోల్ చేయమంటారు అనమాట. అంతేగాని నీ బుద్ధి కంట్రోల్ చేసుకో అనరు కదా. బుద్ధి ఉపయోగించుకో అంటారు, మనస్సు కంట్రోల్ చేసుకో అంటారు, మనస్సు స్వాధీనం చేసుకోండి అంటారు, బుద్ధి స్వాధీనం చేసుకోండి అని అనరు కదా. సో దాన్ని బట్టి మనం అర్థం చేసుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, అరిషడ్వర్గాలు అనేవి ప్రపంచానికి అవసరం, ఓకే, జీవితానికి కూడా అవసరం, కానీ వాటిని కంట్రోల్లో పెట్టుకోవటం చాలా ముఖ్యం అన్నమాట. ఈ ధ్యానం అనేది దానికి పనికి వస్తుంది. ఆ మైండ్ని, అంటే ఈ అరిషడ్వర్గాల్ని కంట్రోల్ చేయడానికి ధ్యానం పనికి వస్తుంది అనమాట. అర్థమైందా? సో రియాక్ట్ అవ్వకుండా రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వగలుగుతాం మనకు ఆ కంట్రోల్ అనేది ఉంటే. అవునా? ఓకే.